Module 5 is very easy. It's more of LAN cabling or the local area network cabling. And most of the contents of this slide is already performed during our experimentation. So basically, the objectives of this lecture is more of cabling the local area networks like the straight through crossover. So common na po tayo sa straight through and crossover. Then we have the other way around na hindi naman commonly used, which is the rollover. So bakit ba tayo may mga LAN devices? So ano po ba yung mga main consideration? Bakit natin kailangan ng LAN device? Siyempre cost. And then of course we're also considering the ports, the speed, and then expandability and manageability. So these are the main considerations of the local area network devices. So in our case, we have Ethernet in the campus. So we have 10 base T, fast Ethernet for the end user, gigabit Ethernet for the backbone. And then yung nakikita natin ngayon is basically the representation and the contents of the twisted pair cable. So kita natin dito from 100 Hz to 5 megahertz. And then yung outer part ng ating cable is termed as the outer insulator or the PVC. And then yung conductor is the solid copper. Yun yung ginagamit natin para makapag-communicate siya using the RJ45. And then ito naman yung ating unshielded twisted pair or the UTP cables. So in the same way, meron din siyang outer jacket na parang covering niya. And then kaya siya tinawag na twisted pair, inside is of course andun yung twisted pair, naka-twist siya. And then may tinatawag din tayo na color-coded plastic insulation. And then yung nakikita ngayon natin sa screen is basically the UTP cable standard. So ang nakikita lang natin right now is from categories 1 hanggang category 7. Pero sabi ko nga, as time goes by, padami pa rin naman po ng padami yung ating category. And the only differences between these categories ay yung bandwidth, kung siya ay applicable for the digital or the analog, pero most of this is more of the digital. And then yung use. So, common is of course the local area networks. And then in terms of the UTP cables and Ethernet, so meron tayong different types. And then yun nga, meron tayong different category or the cable type of the unshielded twisted pair. And then we classify the duplex whether half, full, or full alone. And then the maximum distance which is common to 100 meters. So yung nakikita natin example dito, yung Cat3, Cat5, it's the type is 10 base T and ang duplex niya is half and then full. And then yung atin namang Cat6A, 6A and the Cat7 is 10G base T and then yung duplex niya is full. So aside from the UTP, ito naman yung shielded twisted pair. So commonly meron din siyang meron din siyang jacket and then meron din siyang twisted pair. Pero as you can see, the difference here is meron siyang braided shield. Kaya siya tinawag na shielded twisted pair. Ito namang nakikita natin is more of the coaxial cable. So, the range is more of 100 kilohertz to 500 megahertz. And then similarly, meron tayong outer jacket, braided cover shielding, the copper conductor, the plastic insulation. And then nakikita natin below is basically the different coaxial connectors like the BNC, N-type, and then the F-type. Ano naman po yung coaxial cable standard? So kung titingnan natin yung mga old, lalo na yung mga old TVs natin, so it makes use of this standard. The category is RG59, RG58, RG11 with reference to changes in the impedance and the use, which is per cable TV, the Thin Ethernet, and the Thick Ethernet. We also have here under the barrel connectors is the Bionet Network Connector or the BNC, the T connector, and of course the terminator. So ito yung itsura ng ating BNC connector, and then the BNC T or the T connector, and then of course for the BNC terminator at 50 ohm. And meron din po tayong representation for the ground wire. So as you know, and you already did this one in your experimentation, so we simply have to attach yung ating cable to the RJ45, and then we crimp. Yung nakikita natin on the screen is again a recap kung paano yung pin connection ng ating Ethernet straight through cable. So we also have here the transmit and then the receive pins. And then alam natin na open yung pins 4, 5, 7, and then 8. Then of course, we have our hub and the PC para i-connect natin yung ating cables. As for the crossover cable, syempre ganun ulit, we also have PC. And then ito yung consideration for the transmit and then receive. And again, open po yung 4, 5, 7, and then 8. Ano naman po yung Ethernet Media and Connector? So it follows the EIA-TIA standards or the Electronic Industries Association and the Telecommunications Industry Association. Meron po siyang different naming convention like the Dash 568 or the SP2840, which is for commercial building telecommunications wiring standards. Shown in the screen naman is the RJ45 color code. Nakikita natin dito yung 568A and the 568B. So, andito na yung coding natin from the white, green, green, white, orange, blue, orange, white, brown, and then brown. With reference to 568B, we have sequence of white, orange, orange, white, green, blue, green, white, brown, and then brown. And then, ito naman yung representation ng ating color codes for the straight-through cable connection. Ayan, so pinakita na rin naman dito yung changing dun sa colors para easily natin siyang ma-recognize. And we also perform this one naman na in our previous experiment. This one is for the crossover cable if you are to represent using color codes. And then another way to represent for the straight-through cable, this is for the crossover cable. Again, kailangan ma-differentiate natin yung good versus the bad cabling. Siyempre, yung main consideration dyan is dapat nakapasok mismo yung ating insulator doon sa ating RJ45. And then, kailangan yung dulo, yung conductor nung wires natin connected doon sa conductor nung atin pong RJ45. So, dito, yung bad nakalagay, wires are untwisted, tulong. Meron pa tayong another type of cable connection which is the rollover cable. So ito nakita natin we have here the device with console and then RJ45 to RJ45 rollover cable which is connected with the RJ45 to DB9 adapter labeled as terminal and then the PC. So dito sa rollover cable as you can see yung kabilang side ng ating cable, meron din siyang color code and then i-connect natin siya naka-roll over to the other side. Like yung pin 1 connected sa pin 8, yung pin 8 connected sa pin 1, pin 2 connected sa pin 7, pin 3 sa pin 6, pin 4 sa pin 5, pin 5 to pin 4, pin 6 to pin 3, pin 7 to pin 2. So, naka-roll over yung connection natin. Unlike for the straight through and for the crossover. So, saan ba ginagamit yung ating rollover cable? So, basically, a rollover cable is primarily used in networking to connect a computer terminal to a router or switches console port. It allows the network administrators to configure, to troubleshoot, and to manage these devices. The cable's unique pin out, a flipped arrangement where pin 1 on one end corresponds to pin 8 on the other site ensures the correct communication between the devices. So I think that's it for the LAN cabling module 5. Thank you.